Welcome back, everybody, to Rob's MetalWorks. We are here, yes, in the Rob's MetalWorks studio, back home. After a lot of work out in the streets, we are here ending out the year, still supporting the best in San Antonio music. Brings me great pleasure to welcome back, after quite some time, a band that I've been supporting for a long time that I really love. Yes, the band and the guys from Memory of a Melody are here in the studio. Welcome, gentlemen, to the show.
Thank you. Woo! Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. Holy smokes. As I was getting prepared for today, I was like, man, the last time I interviewed these dudes was at the River City Rock Fest in 2013.
Absolutely, man.
Wow.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
Wade had dreads and shit.
He's making up for it in his beard. His beard is making up for that now.
Wow. Yeah. So it's great to have you guys back. I was so kind of happy to hear that you guys had resurfaced in 24 after a little hiatus.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And I kind of remember, guys. There's fans from all over the country and the world who watch our program. So I don't want to take for granted that all of them know about the history of Memory. So let's kind of start there, Mario. Share about the early beginnings of Memory of a Melody in San Antonio.
Well, thanks so much for having us, Rob. Really an honor. Appreciate you from the band. It's great to be here. So we started officially in 2008. It was a 4-piece where I was actually playing bass and singing at the same time. And so really that was the first iteration in 2010, or was it 2000? 2010, Wade came into the band.
Yeah.
And was it 9? Okay,
Yeah.
so 9, regardless of that, it was Wade brought this special dynamic that was something that the band didn't have. And honestly, I think that was metal. Like his metal influence really made a huge difference in molding the sound. I'm very heavily pop influenced. So from there, we went and basically started putting together what became Things That Make You Scream, which was released in 2011.
Yep.
And then, we decided to take a little bit of time in 2014. And that little bit of time was really supposed to be about 5 years. 2019, we decided, hey, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. We scheduled a music video shoot in March of 2020. And, March of 2020 speaks for itself, basically.
Right.
So bottom line,
what are the odds?
I'm like, hey, let's bring it back. During a pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's metal, though, right?
That's crazy.
Isn't that a metal? Yeah. It was too sick.
Maybe we caused the pandemic. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. I remember that time, and I don't want to really, Mario. I know you're being a little humble, but Memory of a Melody did a lot of wonderful things right out the gate. I remember Things That Make You Scream came out in 2011. It was produced by Brian Scott. Who, man, that's kind of big. So you obviously got his attention with your music. And you guys, like I said, were playing festivals like River City Rock Fest. And then I think subsequently Rocklahoma.
Yeah, man.
So you guys were doing a lot of big things.
So yes, absolutely. The accomplishments along the way have been amazing. We first thing that we did was win this Battle of the Bands, which got us into Oyster Bake here locally, which was amazing. That was an amazing opportunity to get in front of a lot of people, and that led us to a sponsorship with Miller Lite, which was super cool. We ended up, and that's when basically Wade had come into the band. So it was Miller Lite and Red Bull, right? I think it was Miller Lite and Red Bull.
Wow.
So it's really cool to have some of that, just that have fun and have some success.
Right.
At the very beginning, obviously Wade comes into the band, and we had been auditioning some bassists, and we came across a guy who was like, "You need to meet my friend. He has a friend whose name is Brian." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm down to meet Brian." And start listening to, which of course we loved Union Underground for years, but
sure.
That just led us to go meet with Brian. We developed this incredible friendship, this incredible relationship. And fortunately that led us to writing Things That Make You Scream. And when we did that afforded us the opportunity to, get some really cool opportunities. We opened up for, 10 Years and 3 Days Grace at Sun Garden. We had some great shows, lots of national shows, Siesta Fest. Just tons of stuff here. Then we started doing some touring, just kind of regionally. That led us to getting that opportunity for Rocklahoma as a result of getting River City Rock Fest. And so it was, really pretty incredible.
I know that touring and kind of putting yourself out there in front of the fans was always a big objective for the band, that you guys always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
That's great, man. I want to give the other guys in the band an opportunity just real quick to share a little bit about their history in music as we move forward. So let's start with Wade. Yeah, Wade.
What's up, man?
Wade, I love you, man. I think you're a cool dude.
I love you too, dude.
You're a cool fucking dude.
It's been a long time, man.
Yeah. And I love your playing. You're playing on the. I've seen all the new stuff, and you're continuing to do your thing. So, and like I shared with you guys off camera downstairs, I was like, as you shared, it's really rare now that bands, after extended periods of time, will continue to maintain the same lineup, and you guys have done that. So what has kind of kept you in the memory kind of fold? And you were part of that vision, and Mario kind of alluded to that when he said, when y'all guys got together, bringing the pop and the metal and the melody and the metal together, that there was obviously this chemistry and something that was pretty visible and relevant. And obviously you still believe in that.
Oh, for sure, man. As far as just being able to maintain the lineup, we're all friends, whether we're playing music with each other or not. So
you like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes I'm ready to murder some of them, but like, but that comes from a place of love,
Mario's like, we needed to be at Rob's 15 minutes ago.
No, that's me.
Okay, good.
But and that makes it easy, because then you're just sharing something with people as far as making the music goes.
Back-end relationships are important.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just homies that happen to enjoy making music together.
Did you continue to play guitar during the hiatus?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I played in some other bands.
Oh, okay.
Did some touring during that time as well.
Yeah.
Kept writing. So a lot of the stuff that's coming out right now is stuff that kind of got written in that that span of time.
Right. All right. Cool, man. Great. Like I told you, I'm like, at first I didn't even recognize you. I'm like, man, is that Wade? I'm like, yeah, it's him.
Yeah,
So I was
my hair's
happy. I
not
was
down
happy.
to my ass anymore.
Yeah,
so.
I'm happy. Happy. All right, let's pass it along to Roel.
Yes, sir.
So Roel, tell us a little bit about your musical background in San Antonio.
Yeah, so I actually grew up in the Valley in RGV.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, I moved to San
Nice.
Antonio. Went on to Craigslist. I was looking to play. I was actually playing in a lot of cover bands back home. That's kind of where I built up a lot of the skill that I have now. Went on to Craigslist, saw that these guys were looking for a guitarist, and I just relentlessly kept messaging them and telling them I wanted to play until they finally gave in.
So were you playing in bands in the RGV?
It was a lot of cover bands mostly.
Yeah. But if you play in a cover band, your chops have to be pretty pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I had to. I went through some pretty grueling learning sessions. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I got thrown into it, so I tried out, got the gig, and then they were like, "Hey, here's our 80-song set list. If you want to play with us on Friday, go for it."
Yeah.
Luckily, a lot
What
of
the
it
hell?
was some pretty relatively easy stuff, so I was able to get through about half of the set, and I think I won them over just by showing up and at least trying it. You know, just
Yeah.
a week into it, and then just after continuously doing that for about 5 years. Just definitely build up the chops and came up to San Antonio.
So
Met these guys.
you're new to the band from the 24, right? From 24 or before that?
No, yeah.
Ruel originally came in, was it 2011? 2010.
Oh,
2011.
okay, okay.
So yeah, so he and we took a, when we braked, as we were coming into this new season, there was a little pause and honestly probably confusion, but either way, just to say that it's been great. Ruel was definitely one of the writing members for Things That Make You Scream. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so
Okay, so
Ruel,
that's original.
Yeah, like
That's
like
original.
including
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
including yeah, like
Oh,
including like the song Things That Make
Yeah, that's
You
what I
Scream.
wanted to know.
So,
Yeah.
So Ruel's definitely been again, we had a little bit of a, I think maybe like a mix up, or I don't know what we call, or not we're gonna call, I know what we're gonna call. It's like, hey, he was gone, but we magicianed him back.
Yeah. Yeah.
left on red scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well, that's good to know.
And of course, Joel, we've got Robin, and that's really
Robin,
like you
your
said,
drummer.
Robin, our drummer.
Where is he at?
He had to go take care of the adults' responsibilities that life brings you.
His
So-
chick was like, "Hell no, you ain't going to Rob's. Hell no.
Never getting back.
I've seen fucking videos of how they roll over there. Hell no."
And honestly, he does play. He plays Sunday mornings at a church. So
Oh, okay.
it's pretty cool. So,
Okay.
yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
All right, Joel, my man. God damn it. God, dude, I love you, bro, too, man. Fuck. You're such a fucking rocker, bro.
Oh, man, thank you.
Yeah. You were sharing stuff with us downstairs. You do so much shit, and you have so much experience, bro. I love how you throw down too,
Oh,
and
thanks. I just try to make it look good.
yeah, and you do, man. You do, and that's great. But I don't really know a lot about you though, personally.
Okay,
Give me the summary.
start from the beginning.
Oh no,
No, so I got started playing because my older brother wanted me to be in a band with him.
you're originally from San Antonio.
I am from here. Born and
Yeah.
raised.
What high school did you go to?
I went to West Campus before I moved. to
Oh
Florida.
shit,
Yeah,
that says a lot.
5 Palms, baby.
West Campus.
the scary side of the tracks.
No shit.
Yeah, military family and stuff. So
Yeah.
Kelly Lackland were right there. But yeah, I got started because my older brother wanted me to play with him in a band when I was
Yeah.
a kid, 12 years old, 13 years old.
Wow, that's cool.
And I started working on basses, guitars, instruments since then. And, I have a business now that I run. That caters
What is
to
it called?
guitar.
What is it called?
Ask Me Anything.
How fucking clever is that? I love it. I'm a marketing guy. I'm a marketing major, so I love clever things like that. Yeah, ask me
Ask Me.
anything.
You got to thank my buddy Chris.
So
Machado for
musicians
that
can
one.
find your page and stuff.
Absolutely. I'm on
And
Facebook.
you do guitar.
Yep. I do
setups and everything?
Guitar setups, repairs, modifications, service, whatever it needs.
He's being humble about it.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Like
Yeah.
he does some incredible work.
It's
Don't
definitely-
forget, I want you to set up my Kavastani guitar.
We're gonna take a look at it.
I'm
here
going
in
to
a
show it to
second,
you
for
later.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
I've been in a lot of bands here in town.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, my brother Kerry got me into a band called Blind Violence. And then I did a band called Panophobia. I was in the Jinx. I was in Young Machines, guitar for Drowning Mona, and bass for
Wow.
Nancy Silver Project.
Wow.
And then like these guys called, and I couldn't
Now
pass
you're-
up on the opportunity.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
South side of San Antonio definitely has a rich history in metal music and heavy music. And, I can attest to that on so many different levels. But that's great, man. I'm so happy that you're able to work in music and stay connected. through your services and stay connected, networked with all the musicians, obviously, who come to you to
Absolutely.
fucking set their shit up, including, you told me, Chris Bettis.
Chris Bettis is
What
one
the
of my main
fuck?
players.
Chris, why haven't you come visit me, fucker? All right, man, let's move on. You know, I'm always kind of hesitant to put a label on a band, and I could have easily said, "Oh, fucking metalers, fucking Memory of a Melody here in the studio," but you know, and there's people out there who love to categorize things. It just, you know, helps them digest information more easily. If someone said to you, what are you, and remember, this is for all the new people out there, what would you say that Memory of a Melody delivers musically? What genre best suits you?
I think undeniably metal is the genre, and you know, I mean,
But there's so many different.
we've said there's
so
so
many
many
different factions
metals,
of metal,
right?
yeah.
So, but just to clarify, metal, right? So,
Yeah.
we've said a lot of different things. New metal, I think, is one of the alternative, some alternative metal. Absolutely,
Alt metal. I like the alt metal. I like the alt metal because you guys are so melodic. And, you know, there's just some bands who just like, bam, bam, they just want to pummel you. But you guys just are so diverse. And I talked about the sonic landscape earlier. And to me, that just broadens the horizons of who you guys are. Like, you guys are just a lot of things. I love it.
Here's the term that I'm kicking around.
Tell me,
Is,
Wade.
Cinematic conceptual metal.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if that's a thing
I never
yet.
fucking heard of that.
I don't know if that's a thing yet, but that's what I'm kicking around right now.
Conceptual
Like,
metal. There you go. Okay. So, regardless of what people want to call it, to me, your music is a wonderful blend of brutality, melody, all kinds of subtle sonic landscape. I just love it all. To me, it's like a very emotional kind of immersive type of experience. I love it, and that's what people should get out of music, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so as we get to the here and now, there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. There was a reissue of Things That Make You Scream, right?
Yes.
The 10-year reissue that came out in 2012. Was that just a straight reissue? Or is it remixed or remastered in any way?
Yeah, we remastered it rather. And,
Yeah.
threw on some kind of deeper cuts that.
So
you know,
additional songs on there?
yeah. There's some bonus tracks on there too, and there's some remixes that some of our friends did for us.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was just something fun to do, something cool to
Is
put
that
out
still available? Can people still download that or buy it?
Oh, for sure.
Tell these people where they can buy it.
Well, I don't know if you can buy it. Can you? Absolutely. So Apple. Okay.
And we got an Apple?
Yeah, you can find it anywhere where you find music: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, any of the major
Guys,
yeah.
I can tell you for one thing for sure. If I looked in that armoire, I know I have a copy of Things That Make You Scream, like a promo
Oh, nice.
on paper,
Yeah.
like a real legit promo. And every once in a while, I go through that fucker and I run across stuff, so I know it's in there. I'd love to hear the remastered stuff. So, and then we talked about this downstairs, but the Burn Alive EP, I was not aware of. I'd never even heard of that. So tell me a little bit about what is that? Was that a live record?
No, it wasn't live.
How many songs on that and
There's
stuff?
3 songs on it. One of the songs, a song called Merry-Go-Round on there, we had started writing, I guess, towards the end of Things That Make You Screams, writing sessions or whatever. And the idea, I think we even started recording it, right? Yeah. So the idea had been kicked around a lot over time, and just it's not like we didn't really mean to put it on the shelf or anything. Just life happens, things happen, and that was kind of pandemics happen, yeah. And that was where we had left off. So we started right back up where we left off with that song.
Yeah, right.
And then over the course of, I came out for a couple writing sessions, but over the course of the weekend, really we just wrote 2 songs and we're like, hey, let's go record them. And honestly, it was some of the most fun that I think I've had writing and recording, because I'm a chronic overthinker when it comes to writing music. Like, I will keep working on a song until somebody makes me stop. Like,
The endless pursuit. The temptation of the endless pursuit of perfection.
yeah, 100%.
Come on,
like, that's
Wade,
me.
let it go.
But that weekend we really just put these songs together, went into the studio and recorded them, and it
Wow.
was amazing.
Please do.
Yeah, man. So what really stands out to me was, it's always like time and place moment, where like you get the little warm fuzzies, like, and like that actually happened to me here, because I went to go see that Bohemian Rhapsody movie, and I'm sitting there and I'm like getting emotional, thinking, man, that's so cool. The ending's all epic, and I felt I missed music. This was like 28, maybe into 2018. I'm like, I was missing music so badly that I get out of that movie and I see this Facebook notification that Roel sent. And dude,
That was the slap in the ass?
So I was actually kind of going through the same thing. I was recording something on the acoustic guitar. I created a riff and I sent it over to the guys. I tagged everybody in it and I said, it's your turn. And so from there, Wade added to the guitar riff and Mario put on vocals on it, and that song became Burn Alive. That's on there now.
Wow.
Yeah, literally 2 words.
So the Burn Alive EP has 3 new tracks. Those were 3 new tracks at that time. Wow, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, and to answer your question, like, there wasn't much of a push for it when it came out. I mean, we
Right.
definitely had plans for it, and the pandemic definitely got in the way
Right.
of doing that. Yeah, we were getting on Facebook Live every Friday and talking to people during the pandemic. But yeah, we didn't get to do like all the videos and the live
No
stuff that you would
shows.
normally do for it.
Yeah. It was really weird. I remember at that time, we had our schedule ramped up for 2020, and then we had to, postpone. And then I remember talking to some bands who had like invested in tours and in merch and stuff, and they really lost out. I was like, it was just unfortunate timing. It was horrible. So, COVID happens, the hiatus happens, and then in 2024, you're back. Okay, you're coming back. How did it feel to be back? I mean, as artists, because even me, like even JB and I, like if we don't stay busy working with bands, supporting music, we get antsy. We're like, come on, So I can imagine a musician it's even worse.
man, I think really just to say that, I give a little kudos to this guy right here, to Joel. Joel,
Come on, Joel.
I just miss these guys. I miss the music. I miss getting out there and playing in front of San Antonio.
Yeah.
These just big, just monumental shows that we were doing at the time. And so I reached out and I missed my brothers. And sometimes your chosen family is better.
Yeah.
And I mean, I called up Mario and I was like, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
why have we been sitting here for so long? Call Wade. And I don't know, the rest is kind of just started happening, and it started happening so damn fast. It was just okay. So producer here in town, Mac Damon, had guests at his studio,
Right.
and these were Marty Gonzalez and his wife. They had met at Berkeley. Well, Marty came into town because his wife landed a job here downtown, and he came by way of me because of Mac. And he needed a guitar set up. So in just talking to them and them being so young, I'm talking about a 23, 24-year-old kid, I'm almost twice
But
his
he's an
age.
engineer.
He's an amazing artist. He got down here and he started remote working, for this company called Rooster Teeth out of Austin. And they started doing a anime called Ruby, RWBY, and he was doing the like intro, which is like a big song, and then all the sonic the scoring, the soundscapes for the anime. And we just had like a genuine love for music. So I go over to his place, we start recording, and I was just like, man, this guy is incredible. He's got it.
He has great gear and everything.
Oh, has great gear, has just great talent. Man. He can hear it the second you bring it. So I'll come and bring him. Some
cats just have that ear, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What a great avenue you have by which to network because of your, technical skills. What other way are you going to meet dudes like that? That's great. Yeah. So if you had never been doing that work, then you would have never even met him.
Never met him.
But that's great. I love it. I mean, it's all karma, bro. It's all energy. It's all fucking fate.
Absolutely.
I love it. I believe. Don't even get me started. I believe in all that stuff, man.
Oh, man, we're with that.
But that's great. That's great. Awesome. All right, let's talk about the here and now. Let's finally move into the new beginnings of Memory of a Melody. You guys, when you came back in 24 and late 24, fall 24, were very busy already. Recorded a couple of singles, One Nation, The Infinite End, and then that continued into 25 with Sun, Moon, Stars, and early 25. Then one of my favorite songs, Big Fish. Then my favorite song, Serpent, The Veil. And then my other favorite song, Confession, and Valves and Chambers, which just came out in November. So, oh my God, you guys are just like churning out these fucking songs. Were these singles that you've released in the past year plus, were these all new songs, or were like these songs kind of refurbished, regenerated, or from old music?
So they're all new songs. But like I said, I never stopped. I don't think any of us ever like really stopped writing or anything, So there was some time to kind of put them together and kind
you
of
had the
be
skeleton
able to,
of it.
Yeah, So going into the studio to do them, or at least for One Nation, the first one, like that song was done. I mean, there was no thinking about it going in there. I'd actually recorded it years earlier with Corey Brunneman. As the singer, like while we weren't doing anything,
right.
I was like, let me go, record some songs, and that was one of them. And then just ended up never using it. So I was like, well, hey, you guys like this song? Y'all want to use it? And they were like, yeah. So,
one of the things I want to say on camera is that while I said I like other songs more than others, all these songs are quality songs, bro.
Thank you.
They're just done so professionally, and everything that I see from Memory now is just so professional. And that's one of the things that I love. Like, you guys are like on another level. So I remember earlier this week when Julie and I were sitting down having dinner, and she's like, who's coming this week? And I'm like, oh, let me tell you about Memory of a Melody. And I'm like, these dudes are like, not only doing their own thing, they're musically, but they're at a high level. These aren't dudes like some of the usual dudes that I might bring into the studio who are just like underground thrashers. These are fucking really sophisticated. That's the word I used, right? Sweetheart, I used that word. I said, these guys are very sophisticated in what they do. And that's one of the things that I love about Memory, that you guys are like at a high level. And one of the things too, like, that I always share with bands who want to be on Rob's, and like I said, send me the music. And I love how wonderfully your music sounds on my stereo. So who produced and engineered all these singles?
A combination of people.
We mentioned Marty. Yeah.
Yeah, so Marty, Martin Gonzalez,
Yep.
and Corey Brunneman.
Yeah. So you guys were working with these dudes, and
Yeah. So we work with both of them.
do you guys do the recording yourselves and then?
How you did One Nation with Corey originally?
Yeah. So with Corey, I had done in probably 2014, 2013. One Nation. I'd recorded that with him already.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just a really good experience for me. So when we were coming back to kind of doing things and trying to figure out who we wanted to work with, because Brian was not available.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey, was kind of an immediate, well, let's hit him up, see what he does. He's worked with a ton of great artists as well.
What you had asked about things that make you scream. We did this remastered version in 2021. That was the 10-year anniversary. And so we asked Corey to do a couple remixes for us on there. And so his work we'd already collaborated together, and we knew that he was going to bring it. Like, he was going to bring some fire. So we figured, hey, what if we did Martin and then sent it to Corey to like do vocal production, with Martin's, production stuff for songs that we've already probably refined to the nines, right?
Right.
Like, so it just makes it so cool to have all those elements together.
Sure.
So,
And
yeah,
all
man.
those different perspectives
Yeah.
from different people, right? Because, we all digest music differently. Yeah. So with just the long history of memory from the original recordings of Scream in 13, 11, up until now, and the music you're creating now, do you feel that there, aside from the fact that you guys personally have matured, how do you feel your approach to music has changed? I mean, are there things that now that you say these are must-haves, where maybe in the past they weren't must-haves?
Man, that's a great question. And what I think I'll take it back to is, so once Joel calls and we have the conversation, Wade and I had sat down and talked about what we wanted it to look like, what we wanted it to feel like. And we really set some goals. Like, we put it on a whiteboard. We literally had a whole session, like a vision planning session. And I literally broke down absolutely everything we wanted to see. We wanted to be, Wade talked about he had talked to me about archetypes. And I loved that. Like, it was something that was relatable. It's like, who do you want to be? And when you have that whole begin with the end in mind mentality, it really just makes it so special, man.
Yeah.
And so I'll let you expand on anything there, for that little session, man. But so the maturity came through discussion and communication. And that's something that I think when we had worked on things that make you scream, while we had a Brian Scott who's incredible to work with,
Right.
Zero to say about Brian. I think that there was some forced growth that happened with this new album, and it is an album. Just to share that it is it's more than an album, but just to say this, we'll tell you all about that here in a second. But just to say that, man, it was like, it started with the song that we put together first, like as a writing team, was Serpent. And Wade had come down. We went to go see Kiss, like at in Austin, like the last show, their 50th year.
Oh, really?
The blowout. It was incredible,
Yeah.
man. We left all inspired, and then we went to the studio, and it was like, we wrote so many ideas, and it's really like Wade's riffs put down, and then let's arrange it like this, and that became Serpent. But there was
Which is one of my favorite songs. I love that song.
And then what's cool about that, man, is that literally we kind of had some different thinking, different approaches to what we were trying to accomplish, because Wade had actually written a song with all the lyrics and everything with the music of Serpent. And I was like, dude, hold on. Like, we could do this and this and this and this. And but that forced growth, man, brought us to where we wrote Infinite End. We wrote all this, it
was just flowing.
It just flowed. It just
flowing.
flowed.
That's
And
great.
yeah, man. So I don't. Yeah. If there's anything you want to add to that?
No, I'm good. I think
When you're in that zone, as a musician. It's just, and you feel good, and you're in the right state of mind, and it's just flowing.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
It's fun, and that's the thing is like when you're having fun writing, you want to share that with people.
Yeah.
Like you hope that if you're having fun, other people are going to be having fun with it too. You know?
Sure.
So,
Sure. Now let's talk about, music's one thing, and then the whole back end is another thing, right? How do we strategize to release our music? How do we market our band? And all of that, has become so prevalent, in this day and age. And you guys have chosen to kind of release singles since the fall of 24 up until now as we enter 2026. Is that the strategy, singles, rather than releasing EP or an LP? Obviously, you guys have had those discussions, right?
Oh, for sure. So, I mean, I think we're definitely doing a full album. It's the strategy for us has been to just kind of release as much as we can.
Yeah.
To try and keep people or keep growing, our
Right.
fan base, getting people interested.
Or to come back,
Yeah, So yeah, it's been strategic releasing singles.
Yeah.
But there is a much bigger picture for it all.
Yeah. So, I don't want to put you on the spot, but so there will be an EP or a full length record in 26, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's what I want to hear.
You'll get a full length. 2026, you'll get a full length.
Oh yeah. Great, guys. Send it to me once you have it done, or once you have some roughs or whatever, so
we'll let you
I
hear
can
some stuff
continue.
in the
Yeah. So I can continue to talk about you guys. I always tell bands, I'm like, dude, if you don't send me shit, I don't know anything, so I can't talk about you. I want to help promote you, so please send me stuff, okay?
Absolutely.
One of the things I've noticed about Memory too is that you guys are really good with social media. And there's some bands
Like,
who
we're trying.
aren't good with social media.
Somebody's noticed anything. Thank you.
There's some bands who aren't, and social media has just become part of the fucking calculation.
It is an absolute necessity now. Like it's not what anybody gets into playing music for. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it is just something you have to do at this point.
Yeah.
But like once again, there's fun in that too. You know what I mean? Like because that really does get you to connect with your audience. You know what I mean? It's been really cool seeing the Spotify Wrapped happen lately because we keep getting tagged by people that like we don't know. I mean, like call them fans or whatever. But now we're able to start building relationships with these people. It's like, hey, like this doesn't happen without you. We appreciate you. So please tag us. We'll give you a shout out. Throw you up on, our story and whatnot too.
Sure. It's so weird how social media kind of came into the music industry, from, if you're talking like from 2011 to 2010 to now, how slowly it kind of crept into prevalence in all that we do. And now it's a pretty prevalent thing. Mm-hmm. You have to be strong with social media. Which platform is your favorite?
For streaming?
For anything.
socials?
Anything. YouTube?
Probably Instagram.
Instagram?
Like, yeah, I think it's, at least for me, like it's got just the most connectivity to it. Like,
I think y'all do well on YouTube too. Y'all have lots of shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's great.
I don't think about YouTube as social media, but yeah, YouTube.
Yeah,
is
YouTube
awesome.
is definitely part of it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Facebook, is Facebook as prevalent now?
I wonder about Facebook.
I keep
because,
hearing people say like, oh, like my niece will tell my 20-something-year-old niece will say, oh, Theo, fucking Facebook's for old people. Like what? But yet for like Rob's, our biggest audience is Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
Same. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to have all the platforms that are necessary and relevant And we do our best to stay consistent with absolutely all of them.
Yeah.
And that is the key, is the consistency of, making yourself, putting yourself out there and being available. That's a
that's cool, man.
relationship.
Yeah. I always have to talk about social media because people have different approaches to it. People will put legit content out on social media. Like, look, we're making our record, or look, here's a playthrough. And then there's just some bands who, want to do corny stuff, just for likes or whatever.
Right.
I think there's a fine line between one and the other. And, you have to be careful. You don't want your band to become a parody.
Right.
Yeah. We are legit artists and musicians, but how far will you go to get likes and comments and stuff? Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of bands out there that, you look at their socials and they've got hundreds of thousands of followers. And whatnot.
Yeah.
And then you go to their Spotify and they have like 2,000 streams. I'm like,
Exactly,
man,
exactly, bro.
I
That's
think you're
exactly
kind of kicking
what I'm
yourself
talking
in
about.
the ass at that point. Like,
That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, fake content. I've always been very cognizant of that. I never put silly stuff. And I have 30, luckily for me though, I have 30 years of fucking archival footage I can dig into.
yeah. Well, I think you said, sorry. I didn't cut you
Go
off.
ahead, man.
No, I think you said it right though. Like there's this thin line that you have to kind of be aware of, like, because you want people to kind of get to know you a little bit,
Right.
to know a little bit about your personality,
Right.
But like you also want to connect with them through your music
Right.
and not just become, like you said, a
The
parody
goal
of yourself.
the goal
Yeah.
is we want people to fucking know about us and watch us, but to what extent are we willing to go to do that?
Yeah, right. Like,
Right. Go ahead,
I
Joel.
think that's the big difference between being entertainment and being entertaining and just being a fucking silly goose.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's
I don't
it.
think I've ever heard it that way. I like that. Wow, I'm gonna put that on my fucking Facebook tonight, Joel. There's a difference between being entertainment and being entertaining. I love it. Yeah, it's very good, Joel. All right. Let's move on and let's talk about shows. As I mentioned earlier, I've always known about this. You guys have always loved playing live. You want to play shows. You want to go wherever to play shows. I hope one day you'll go overseas to play shows. Again, I apologize for missing the October 25 show at Sam's. I wanted to go see you guys play all the new songs. Was that the last show that you guys have played? Yeah. What are plans now as we sit here already? Can you believe it? Like already in December, it's so crazy. Has this year gone by fast?
Oh
for you guys?
man, it's insane.
It's crazy, right?
It's insane.
It's crazy. Any plans for 2026?
Absolutely, man. We absolutely will be playing live and performing live. The intention is to continuously grow how many shows we play live, but not necessarily here in San Antonio, our hometown. We definitely want to travel. We're ready to get back out there. So some opportunities that we're working on, but ultimately, I would say you could expect no less than 10 shows in 2026 from Memory of a Melody. And so, yeah, probably even more than that.
And that, you saying 10 shows for the year, that says a lot. Because that says to me, we don't play out every often. We're not openers, and we expect to play at certain venues and at a certain level. And I think your band is in a position to do that.
Thank you, man. Thank
Don't
you.
fucking dude. Don't. Memory is not an opening band. We are not number 2 on a 4-band bill. Yeah. So if a promoter says, "Oh, you want to play this show? You're number 2 on a 4-band," I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not doing that."
We're selective. Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, guys, remember, this goes back to marketing again. It's like this is the expectation of the shows that we play. And once you instill that into the minds of the market, then the promoters will know, yeah, Memory's not a fucking opening band. They're a headlining band or a supporting band.
Yeah.
That's who we
That's
are
right.
now. Yep.
That's right, man.
Yeah. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And you don't want to oversaturate yourself in the market either. Nope. So you guys are smart guys. I'm just saying.
I learned a few things.
Exactly.
Along the way, that's all.
I'm just saying, you guys got it right. You guys are doing the right thing.
It is. It's a lot of trial and error. I mean, no lie. Like you try certain things and then you realize, okay, here's what it needs to be, and that's how it's going to make sense.
And that's what experience provides you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then you know, there's guys who are learning, still going through that process and learning the hard way.
Well, it's the give a shit ability. It's the give a shit ability.
Another wonderful fucking phrase from.
He's trademarked all these, actually.
Oh my God, Joel! What was that? Another shit ability?
The give a
What?
shit ability. The give a shit ability.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say next. I don't give a shit ability about that. Oh my God! Wow.
King of the one-liners.
All right, guys. As we end out, we have to talk about videos. Oh my God, you guys have done some great fucking videos, bro. And your videos look like they cost like $500,000 to make.
DJ's good, man.
Wow.
It's
Wow. So you did ones for Valves. You did Confession, which I really fucking loved. I love the Big Fish one too. I love Serpent. Great fucking video. So many visual pieces for people to connect with the music. So what is your approach to videos? I mean, obviously you still feel it's important medium.
Yeah, man. So no lie, we had committed to making a whole concept story for our songs. And these are songs that, while have been either started years ago, it's a story in itself.
Is that
And
the Omniverse?
that's so the Omniverse is the playlist that we have listed on YouTube for this story, which we have not revealed the name of the story yet. So we wanted to put something that kind of threw folks off. You'll as we close out the song releases that we're doing for this upcoming album, which I feel good about telling the name of the album. It's The Veil. The Veil is the name of the album. So that's going to be released here.
What?
First half of 2026. That's the commitments that we are making. We are going to be planning on doing a limited run of CDs, and we're looking to do some vinyls as well for this one. But it's really, really special. It's part of a bigger story that we are working on. So literally, we're not stopping, is what I'm trying to say. We're writing a story that really is a true
Would you
story.
call it like
a
a
book.
concept?
It's a total,
It's a total
it's
concept.
a total concept. And again, what's cool is
Concept record.
that it's we're and
So is this video?
what's that?
Is this video
Yeah,
that you're talking about?
yeah. So literally, we're going to be doing a song,
Music and video.
music and video and then as has been right now. That's the plan. So we've got
For every song and a song for every video. That's right.
Wow, that's so cool.
we're looking. So it's going to be a saga, man. Like, this is going to be ultimately a saga that we're working on. And as of right now, that saga is looking like it's going to be about three books long, 3 records long, and there's a whole backstory that's just
How much time is that? Like, is that like an hour? Or?
I mean,
3
for
hours?
this first record, yeah, I'd say probably about an hour and 10. And we're gonna put something together with all of them connecting so that you can understand the story.
That's cool.
in
Wow.
in a chronological order, man.
You
yeah.
fucking guys are complex.
What is that?
Yeah, like, Jesus.
does
that's
that?
great. Who does that?
Always good.
You know, I do want to say, I think I feel compelled to mention too, I know the guy that did one of your videos is the guy from Xcodex, right?
Oh yeah.
What's his name? What's his name?
Yeah, so DJ Fellows is the main guy for he owns Thoughtcast Studios, and Thoughtcast Studios.
He messaged me tonight, and he said, Rob, I shared the Serpent video, and he said, Rob, thank you so much for sharing the video. And I know that, dude. I'm a fan of Xcodex. I jammed
They're
their
incredible.
They're killer. I jammed their music, and I've interviewed them before too. I've supported them. I think they're a great
They
band.
played the show.
Yeah. Huh?
They played with us on the 25th.
Yeah, of course. You got to. And give it back. And yeah, so
They're amazing.
he's the mastermind, video mastermind.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
told
so-
him on my post, I said, dude, you did a great job on the fucking videos.
You know, it's go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna shout out DJ and say that. I mean,
Yeah,
he just
DJ
does some amazing work, man. He's like right there with us and helping us kind of refine some of the conceptual aspects of the videos, making sure they make sense. And he adds just a lot of
I mean, not only
depth
that,
and-
but he's making it come to life.
yeah. Like
That's
without
great.
him, those videos, I don't know what they'd look like.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
those videos are total fucking pro, bro.
There are.
Did he do the confessions video?
Oh, he's done all of them, and he's
The confession video. Oh my God. When I saw that video and then coupled with the song, I was like, this is fucking amazing.
Oh, I love it.
After I saw that video, I was like, oh, I gotta get these dudes back on Rob's. I mean, I was just sold.
Thank you, man.
I was sold
Thank
on
you.
memory. I was like, yeah, you know, these dudes are back. Okay, yeah. And when I saw the quality of the work that you guys are doing, I was like, this is San Antonio, something that San Antonio should be very, very proud of, and that's something that I want to share. So, yeah,
Thank you
dude,
so much,
You guys
man.
are doing great
Dude, that's,
work. Great work.
Well, you know, obviously talent recognizes talent, man, and you know it's awesome to be a part of something that has been special for San Antonio for so long, man. Your Rob's MetalWorks has been a staple in Memory of a Melody's time together, and bands that I was in even before Memory of a Melody, and even before that, man. So it's you and Rob's MetalWorks. For sure, man. For life, we are so not only grateful for what you stand for, and you truly embrace everything that people might perceive, whatever people perceive of like, man, he is really passionate. You are, and you really show it, and I love that, man. I love that passion. It's fires me up. It's exciting for me to, and really for us. Thank you. Thank you for what you do for our scene, for the people, for the passion that people have to accomplish their goals and dreams, man. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much. I'm appreciative.
All out of love, brother.
You know, it everything that you said. You know, we try to live up to, and it's been that way for a long, long time, and it's become normal for us. It's like we jam bands like JB and I, like even JB, because he's younger than me. JB will bring bands to my attention that I don't even know about, and I'm like, yeah, these dudes are fucking cool. Like, yeah, even like other guys, you know.
I mean, all of you, man. Like again, your team, the team together, because I know it can't be one person ever.
Yeah,
Like,
of course not.
it's amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
and
to-
Rick's not even here. We're missing one member of our team tonight. All right. So, I have another question before we leave the videos.
No, yeah, man.
Who, like, I noticed, like, in some of the videos, you guys have like consistent actors. Like, who's the dude with the long black wavy hair? Like, who's that sexy motherfucker?
Yeah. I love. Yeah, man. Ethan Rodriguez. You know, it's so funny. So I've
Like, he says, like, I'll be in your videos for free. Like, yeah, come on, come on.
Yeah,
He is a good-looking motherfucker. Who is he?
Ethan is a trained actor. He went to Cal Arts, man. He went
Really?
to Cal Arts. Unfortunately, it timed out during the pandemic, but he was on a Netflix series. You know, and prior to that, I've watched Ethan grow up. Like it was such a cool thing. Getting to like I've known his mom for many years, and we would go to celebrate different birthdays.
So you
and
have a connection with
I have
him.
a connection with Ethan.
I thought you were going to say, like, oh, he's my cousin.
Yeah, just you know, it's cousin Ethan. But no, man, and he's again, we consider his family, and so it's truly he's incredible. He's really
and
embraced it.
Xander too. Who's the dude that did Xander? That motherfucker. I was like, who's that motherfucker? God damn.
Sage and Xander.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I
Oh
want
my
to kill that
gosh,
dude.
man. Dude, that is my oldest son, man. That's my
What?
Yeah, man. That's my oldest son, Darian. His middle name is Alexander, so he was like, I'm gonna go with Xander.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I thought the video that they did together was amazingly funny and cool. I was like, yeah, this is the best. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, not only are your videos like artistically stimulating, but they're also intriguing too with the storylines and stuff like that. So good stuff, man. I love it.
Thank you, man.
I
Thank you
love
so
it.
much. Yeah.
I love
Always
it.
a post credit. There's always a post credit.
I
So.
can't wait to see the new shit that you guys come up with. And I hope to God that maybe a year from now in 2026 we can do this again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Anytime.
I think you guys are great. You guys are great.
Thank you.
So before we end out, guys, as we end near the end of this interview, I want to give each of you, and we'll start with Joel, an opportunity to say thank yous or show any love or express any gratitude to people who have helped you along your musical journey.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a long list, right?
Top 5, Joel.
Mom, all of the rest of my
All the
extended
shit
family.
she put up with.
Yep. All my bullshit. I mean, she really
All the pot smoke she had to deal with.
God.
Come on,
She
Joel.
just she set me on a really good path. All my chosen family, right?
Good.
All of my consistent, wonderful, and amazing new friends and clients and friend clients that I've gained through
For sure.
the musical community.
For sure.
Just a couple of quick shout outs for individual people. One of my best friends in the world, Chris Sanchez from Life Cycles. That band's incredible. Just straight Southern thrash, just amazing music. I'm not sure if you've done them yet. Get in there. And all of the rest of our extended family from there, all our ThoughtCast crew
Cool.
and everybody, all of our fans.
Yeah, man. Same question.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, you know, honestly, I am a big faith guy, so I'm going to start with the Lord, because you know, without Him, I'm not doing this. You know, it's and you know, really without my family as well. So family, my wife is extremely supportive. She's one of the consistent actresses in in the video. So she's Alia, the one with the gold veil. So my son Darian, as we talked about, Ethan, really these guys, just the accountability of Joel, reaching out to, Wade and I, working through anything that we need to, because we're friends first, and Roel, again, I'll say Roel is he is completely memory of a melody through and through. Like, so it's such an honor. And really, this is a special treat just to say here, like in this moment, we haven't actually said, hey, Roel is officially back in the band because he had taken a little bit of time off. And reality is that while sometimes communication can fall for a second, everything always ends up exactly as it should, man.
Sure.
And I am so honored to be able to say that Roel, has come back to Memory of a Melody full time. So
That's because Roel believes in the vision.
yeah.
He believes in the vision
Yeah.
of memory.
Yeah,
He's
man.
vested in the vision
Absolutely,
of
man.
memory.
I'm going to say DJ Fellows, we've become such close friends through this process. His team, X Codex, which is Russell, Peck, Greg. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just an amazing group of folks. Yourself, man. Seriously, thank you so much, man. Truly just top notch. True professional. Love it, man. Thank you.
All right. So, firstly, I would like to thank my family. I've got 3 kids and a supportive wife.
Oh
so-
my God!
So,
How old are your kids, Roel?
12, or almost 12, almost 10, and 3.
Ándale.
So yeah. So
Eek.
I took a break from the band when the first one was born.
Sure.
And life took a different path, and there was some miscommunication between me and the guys. And I won't beat around the bush. I'll say I was a little upset when I saw them putting music, and I was kind of like, where am I at, right? So, I'm grateful to come back, and it was
Good.
it was kind of interesting how it kind of all spiraled in. Wade sent me a patch of his guitar setup, and he had a patch that was named Roel because he was trying to mimic my guitar to follow his. And so then I was joking around and be like, what would sound better if it was my guitar in there? So, that kind of opened the door, and it was like, whoa, what's going on? And so,
Well, he sent it to you for a reason. Yeah.
So yeah, we talked about it. We hashed out, any it was a lot of misconceptions that I saw.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm thankful for these guys for accepting me back.
And
it's amazing.
that's the beauty about, you always hear about bands breaking up or fucking dismantling it because of poor communication. They're not able to relate on the back end as human beings. We're all human beings, aside from being musicians, and we have to learn to accept each other, our attributes and our faults. Saying, and when you can do that, then that's when growth happens. It's not just about bailing. Let's not bail on you just because you fucked up this one time.
Oh, of course.
This is what I always say. I can forgive and be forgiven. Amen. Right. All right, man. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wade. All right, Wade.
Oh man. I think they've mentioned most of the people. Of course, I've got my own family and friends at home and people here. San Antonio. We'll start with just the San Antonio scene in general. Like, I didn't play music anywhere else before San Antonio. So all the bands and the scene, the venues, the fans here, like, kind of made my life what it is in the sense that of music. So definitely, you guys out there. And then, of course, my parents, my fiance, Michelle,
Yeah.
everybody else, man. Everybody's super supportive. But I think we put ourselves around a lot of good people. So we're going to try and keep doing that and then be those good people in other people's lives as well.
Yeah. I say this to Julie a lot. We're coming to an age where it's like energy and karma is a big thing. And like, as I've gotten older, I've been more sensitive to those things. So like, if I meet people or I go into a room with people and I sense bad energy, like bad karma, bro, it's like a slap in the face. I feel it really quick, and I remove myself from that person or that environment. And I think all of us are becoming more aware of that. And as long as we keep good people in our circle, then good things will continue to happen. And I just want to say that I'm so glad that you guys are back in my circle.
Thank you.
You know,
We're
you guys are
happy to be
good.
back.
You guys
Happy
are
to have
good
you
peeps,
around, man.
man. I love you guys, good peeps, and I wish you guys nothing but the best next year, which is right around the corner, 2026. And I can't wait to see all the fucking videos and music you guys are gonna be doing. Oh my god, I know. That's why you're fucking late tonight. What the fuck? JB was upset.
Sorry,
I was
JB.
like, JB, it's okay, JB. They'll be here shortly. But no, man, I'm just kidding. But I love you guys. And again, like I said, we'll do this again next year. Just keep churning out the content. Give me something to talk about. And, you know, that I'll always be there to support you. Remember, everybody out there, the band has new singles out on all music media outlets. Be sure to look for them and download them and rock them just like we do. You saw the dudes from Memory of a Melody right here on Rob's MetalWorks.